Good morning, everyone. Happy solstice. I'm sorry I'm late online. I had a few technical difficulties this morning and I'm just getting my breath back. Lots of running around, but it's a true blessing to be able to welcome you to the Avebury Stone Circle for solstice morning. So hello everybody. I'll let you take in the view for just a second whilst I compose myself. So here I am, my lovelies. Better late than never, I hope. Blessings from here in Avebury on this solstice dawn. There's lots to talk about, and also I'm aware that the zenith of solstice is fastly approaching because I'm a little late online. So I'm probably not going to talk too much. I'll talk afterwards, perhaps, about what all of the energies today might mean for us. And I'm going to settle you in fairly quickly, I think, to a meditation so that we can receive the energies that are coming in today. It's a potent day. It's solstice. Obviously, it's summer solstice here in Avebury. It's winter solstice in the southern hemisphere. And we need to remember about the balance between the two. We don't have dark without the light. And as this solstice falls in the middle of the eclipse window, part of the eclipse window, we're gathering up energy today that are part of the shadow work that we're doing to rebirth ourselves into a new sense of self. It's a potent time to do this transformational work. There's been an awful lot of wonderful energies coming through already, setting the foundations, and I'm excited for what we're about to receive. So, my darlings, one more second. Let me just check something. Yeah. So I'm going to invite you into this meditation and we'll chat more afterwards, okay? So I invite some nice, long, slow, deep breaths from you if you are willing to join me for this. And just settle yourselves. Just breathing all the way in and all the way out. I invite a balanced breath with equal breaths in and equal breaths out. And this allows us to bring our awareness into our heart space in a balanced, centered way. And to create expansion in our heart space that allows us to stretch our sense of awareness beyond the space that we're in, out across the landscape that surrounds us, bigger and bigger, flowing all the way out across the land until we can connect with the whole of the earth. And then I invite you to expand your awareness out into the darkness of space, to gather up the golden vibrations that are flowing to us from the sun. And let that golden light come to rest in your heart. For it adds a contributing light to the expansion of our golden consciousness as we take another step towards a new dawn of a new age. And just breathe and be. And then allow your awareness to travel beyond the sun, out through the solar gateway to the stars that lie beyond. bigger and bigger, bigger than our galaxy and out into deep space, to gather up a conscious connection with every particle of matter in the universe, until we are aware of that universal consciousness, the oneness, and that infinite flow of light from above. As we allow that light to settle into the heart, it brings us an expansion that I invite you to ground in this moment, to feel the wholeness of you flowing your light down into the earth. You feel your light following the tiny trickles and pathways created by the rain to go deeper and deeper into the soil. It flows into those underground rivers of light that connect the sacred sites like Avebury and others around the world. And all of those light structures on the surface are anchored into place by a dazzling diamond light in the core of the planet. And here we tune in to the heartbeat of the earth and allow her heartbeat to meet our own. Feel the expansion that it creates to be in this cosmic flow, as above, so below, and to find your place and balance in this system. The light that flows to us today through the Solstice portal brings us an expansion to rewire the old programming from the past, to bring new conscious codes into the mind, to allow us to transcend beyond past patterns and open our hearts and minds into new possibilities. As we awaken to what might be possible for us in the future, the guidance that comes from those of the starlight realms, those higher dimensional beings of light that guide us towards our inevitable evolution. They support us with words of trust. Trust in the self. Trust in the knowing of your heart. Trust in the connections that you create with those around you. Feel the positive flows of energy as I send you love from here in Avebury. And I open my heart to receive the love that some of you might be gracious enough to return to me. And as we pass that light of love backwards and forwards, it amplifies and grows, uniting us, strengthening us, illuminating us, allowing us to feel that cosmic connection into the oneness, into the collective consciousness where all hearts are rising to meet this new level of illumination. The solstice moment is upon us, and I feel powerful vibrations of love flowing through this space, and I thank you for sending your light here, connecting with me as I connect with you, and we bring our little community together today, online, to contribute into the whole, new levels of light and new levels of love. There's a new sense of balance to be found in this space, where we welcome the support from the elements, New vibrations flow to us on the solar winds. Open your heart to receive them, for they fan the flames of light within us, stoking our internal fire, helping our illumination to grow. As that light shines, we see the places where we've denied aspects of ourselves, and we invite them to step out into the light so that we can transform them, create a stronger sense of wholeness within us. That inner knowing and light flows in with the vibrations of the cosmic waters from those starlight rivers above us and those subterranean flows of light in the earth. We feel the earth connected into the cosmic infrastructures more strongly than ever before through those flows of light. And we feel the effects in the physical, in the earth, in our bodies, that strengthening sensation that allows us to align more strongly and clearly than ever before with the divine light that we hold in our hearts. We honour our own light and the gifts that we contribute to the world. Allow them to shine. It's time, my darlings. It's time to shine. Just breathe and be present with the energies and call in your guides. Take a few moments to receive any information that's going to help you to move forwards in the next quarter of the Earth cycles with the sun. Just be present and be still and listen within. And then I invite you to just breathe and be. Breathe in the solstice codes that flow to us from the starlight realms. They bring a new activation for the soul star, that point of light above your crown that opens a gateway to all that lies beyond. It's time to allow that light to descend, to activate a new level of consciousness so that you can claim your crown as a sovereign being more strongly and clearly than before. So there is an expansion to the awareness that flows in through that sense of knowing that we receive through the third eye and our intuition that resides within that glowing light in our pelvis. We unite them, expanding our senses into a new level of perception. It transcends the vision, the hearing, the tasting, the touching, and allows us to stretch out in a more subtle way, to feel our interconnectivity with the wholeness of the cosmos. A new light is delivered to the solar plexus to help to amplify that place of discernment within, so that as we expand into a new sense of interconnectedness and oneness with the whole, we don't feel overwhelmed by the incoming light. We use the solar plexus gateway to help to support the mental focusing processes, so that we get to choose. We choose what we allow in and what we allow to just flow straight through. For truly now we are aware of that connection to the whole. There is no separation. We cannot banish or push anything away. We must accept that we're connected to the light and the shadows within ourselves, within our world, and allow the awareness of the things that we do not wish to see to amplify our commitment to focus on creating change, positive change, to uplift the world, to bring light, to spread love, to amplify a sense of peace for us all. Thank you wholeheartedly for being willing to join me on this quest, for being willing to join me here this morning. And I send you one more wave of love, and I open my heart to receive the cosmic vibrations from above, to receive the light and love that's coming from you all. Thank you, my darlings. Take a few deep breaths to just settle any new vibrations that have come to you into your body. Just breathe and be. For in this moment, the sun is rising above the horizon. The new levels of illumination are arriving across the land. As here in Avebury, we reach that turning point where we've completed the cycle of growth, the sun growing in its illumination towards its peak, and now the light is going to decline once again towards the winter solstice here in the northern hemisphere. This is a time of integration. It's a time to acknowledge all of the gifts that we have received in this first half of the year as the light has been expanding, and to acknowledge that we are still in a transformational time whilst we're in the eclipse season. This current lunar phase opened with a solar eclipse, bringing through some powerful cosmic codes that helped to transform and reprogram the way that the consciousness of mankind is functioning in our world. And the energy continues to grow today, gathering up codes from Solstice, moving us towards the full moon, which is on the 24th of June. We will have a window there of integration again as we receive that, and then as that lunar cycle closes out towards the end of the eclipse season, we can expect things to settle just for a moment whilst we find our footing with these new energies, ready to receive what flows in next from those cosmic cycles. thank you guys for sharing this moment with me. You can see that you won't be able to see the sunrise because it's too grey and cloudy here, plus the camera's pointing southeast, and the sun will be rising in the northeast. So unfortunately the building here is not orientated quite the right way, but you can see that the level of light has increased. It's been a quiet solstice here. There are people around, but there aren't as many people here as normal because we've got limited access to the space today. But for those that are joining me online and for those that are here physically in Avebury, I send you love and blessings, and I'm going to take a moment to read a few messages from you. So let me just move over here a little bit. I can see my computer a little more clearly. Let me see who's here. Oh, Shelley's here. Morning, Shelley, darling. Let me see if I can get the computer a bit closer. I've lost you now. I'm going to turn that off. Rob is here. Ingrid's here. Rowan's here. Terry, Andromeda. Hello, morning, darling. Sarah, Anna. Lots of friendly faces. Let me go back up the list a bit. I'm sure I've missed lots of messages. Sarah Evans, Trudy, Michelle, Laurie, Janice, Eve. Let's see, Kaz, Denisa. Oh, good morning, my darling. Janelle, another Michelle. Loads of you. Alice, Anna, Lulu. Good morning, my darling ones. It's lovely to see you all here. You have to excuse the state of me, but oh no, I think we've lost video again.